On set now for a view on Israeli-Singaporean relations, we have Ishar Merhavi, as well as Pnina Eitan, two entrepreneurs who lead InovGate, a business hub dedicated to helping young Israeli companies succeed in Singapore. Thank you very much for being with us today.
Thanks for having us.
Well, your accelerator links Israeli startups with the Singaporean market. Tell us about it.
Singaporean market is a very interesting one, and InovGate bridged the ecosystem of the Israeli startups into the Singapore economy and the rest of APEC. So what are we looking for is to take Israeli mature companies with a product and bringing them to the market, to a new market, to open the market for them.
But why Singapore?
Singapore is a very stable country economically, and they are open to new technology. They are searching for new technology. It become a major hub for technology. Everybody is looking at Singapore to see how they adapt the technology, how they're going to use it, how they implement it, and then from there you can take it to the rest of the region, which is Southeast Asia. You see many corporates, many scouters actually active in Singapore searching for this, for those type of solution on one end. On the other side, we see a lot of money searching and looking for funding, new technology over there.
Well, certainly money is a key motivator here, but why Singapore? Why not China, for instance?
China is considered as a very big country and very hard to enter. You need a lot of money, a lot of contacts, and at the end of the day, there is always the uncertainty if someone will take your software and develop it by itself. Singapore is a different one. It's considered as smaller countries, early adopters. They love Israel. They look at us and our technology in a good way. So the entry point is a better one with more success probability.
And there's also a key motivator here, as you mentioned, to enter the Southeast Asian market.
Yes. Everybody is looking at Singapore, what they adopt, because they are stable, because they are open, and they've been announced as the first or the easiest country to do business in. And after doing this, it's a good reference to move to other places in the region.
All right. Well, just for background information here, what is the state of Israeli and Singaporean business ties?
There are many. Most of them, I'll start in a different way. Some of them and the relationships is on the surface. Many Israeli companies are looking to enter Singapore. Singapore, as said, has a long history and relationship with the Israeli state. The Singapore beginnings was relied on Israeli knowledge and know-how. So a lot of Israeli companies enter the market, and we have many deals between the two countries.
All right. Are there many companies like yours that are trying to link Israeli tech with Singapore?
Not that many. There are some government, Singaporean government funds like this in this way that are searching for technology and investing in company, but not something that take it and doing it in a structured way and bridge exactly the culture and all the difference between this region and Israel, and taking this in a mature way and bringing that to the market.
What is the model of your business? How are you getting paid here?
We have two lines of business. One of them taking mature company that already have a strong presence outside of Israel, and we actually open the market for them, and then we take them through a fast track, introducing to the market, building with them the collateral, strategy plan, and then active and execute it in Singapore, reducing the amount of money that they actually need in order to open a new market. The other is going through, like you said, to the platform. It's after-seed companies that actually looking for this region, and we starting with them with a 4-month program, 2 months, creating all the material, building the strategy, pitch, all the things that relate to be a successful model, and then do business in Singapore, execute it on our fund. In the second, we actually invest in the company money, and we're working on both cases on rev share. If we actually bring new funding to the company, we're also working on a rev share.
All right. And just lastly, real quick, what tips can you give Israeli entrepreneurs looking to break into Singapore? Well,
we have two tips. One is there's a local term called lose face. A lose face is when you don't give respect to the man in charge and the man on the other side. You can do it by mail, you can do it in face-to-face, but if you embarrass him in front of his employees, then you've done with it. He will not contact you again. As for the second one, we as Israelis bring all our ego and knowledge into the room. Singapore loves our technology. Singaporean guys love Israelis. Just leave it outside and it will be okay.
All right, so maybe leave out the ego there. Thank you so much for being with us. But it's certainly Bring the Tech that wraps up Russia Today. Stay tuned here every day for all your global economic coverage. I'm Natalie Ehrlich at the Jaffa Port in Tel Aviv. Thank you so much for watching.